Hey guys, welcome back to Amanda's Favorites, where I have new videos every Tuesday. I also share an extra monthly video or Zoom call with my patrons. If you're interested in finding out about that and supporting me over there, that link is going to be down in the description. Today's video is a long-awaited one that I have wanted to get up here for a very long time, and I am finally doing it. I'm finally making time in my schedule here. We are going to go over all the Planner Perfect leather TNs that I have. They're in two different styles and just talk about kind of the finish and the feel of each one, because these are major investment pieces. And so I really want to help you if you're trying to decide on one of them to make the best choice for you. I did put this up on IGTV a long time ago, but the quality's not as good as it's going to be here, and the video's just not as good. So I'm finally getting it up here. We're also going to go through all the inside book options that are available. So dot grid, lined, graph grid, a menu planner, a Christmas planner. Just look at them all to kind of see what is available with Planner Perfect. Talk a little bit about the different options with Planner Perfect. And then at the very end, since I don't have a time slot this month for my March Planner Perfect setup, and I know a lot of you guys really enjoy that, I will share how I've set up my March book at the end. I have already decorated it, and I will share the March sub box at the end and share what I used my February book for. So we will cover all of that in this video, kind of just tagging on the March setup at the end. It won't be as long as my normal setup videos for that portion. So let's jump right in to these leathers. Planner Perfect has added so many new leathers recently. I am lucky enough to have 5 of them, and one of them was a gift. So in the very beginning, she didn't have out very many leather colors, and she didn't have many available in the right sizes. Like, it was hard to get in the leather in the beginning when I was looking for a cover. And I didn't want to just settle because it's such an expensive thing. I wanted to wait for the exact colors that I wanted. And the first 2 that I really wanted were Poppy and Jade. And they have ended up being my very favorite. And we'll talk about why. A sweet follower of mine, I should call friend, said that she bought this hazel and it ended up not being her favorite. This is hazel. So there's kind of a little story that goes with that. But she wanted to just gift it to me, which was so generous and so kind. And I used this for months until they got in the colors that I wanted. And this means so much to me because it was just such a generous gift. And even though it's not one that I would have picked to purchase, I actually grew to love it. Maybe because A, it came with so much love as a gift. And number 2, I think just as you use the leathers, memories come into play. Like you remember using it for certain months and you remember holding it. And this is just a really soft one. And it becomes part of you too. But we're going to start, you know what? Let's start with probably my favorite if I had to pick one, although Jade is a really close runner-up. Let's start with Poppy, which Poppy has my February stuff in there right now, except not for the book, which I took out. I've been taking out my book a lot to write in it. So there's that, because it's with markers. And so it wasn't like a daily journaling thing. But here is my journal for February. And I just have some tip-in cards stuck in here. We're going to take those out so we can take a good look at the planner itself. But that is one of the fun things about the Out and About. So this is the Out and About style. And then we will cover her other major TN style, which is the Everyday Organized. So the Everyday Organized has these pockets, which are specifically made to hold your tip-in cards. And let's see if I can reach a sticker sheet here without making my pile topple over. I didn't do that too well. Your sticker sheets fit in here perfectly too. So it was crafted to be able to fit in your sticker sheets and your tip-in cards, and to be able to hold. It comes with the Everyday Organized comes with a tablet that's of course perforated. You can easily tear off. So if you just want somewhere to make notes besides your book, it slides right in here in the back. Of course, it's not sliding right in perfectly on camera. It's just getting caught up on like the suede leather in there. But it slides right in there, and you have a nice little tablet. And these are really inexpensive on her site to buy refills for. I think it was a great idea to put a tablet here on the Everyday Organized. So that is the Everyday Organized design. Each one comes with 4 elastics. And her books are a little bit different than other companies in that there is a dedicated spine. And I really like that. My sister has a CHIC Sparrow, or she might have 2 of them. And now she has a Planner Perfect. And although there's great things about CHIC Sparrow too, and she loves her leather from there, but she said she prefers how the design of the Planner Perfect ones and how they're sewn. We actually did an IGTV together when she was in town showing her CHIC Sparrow next to Planner Perfect. So I will pop that down in the video description also if you're interested in seeing that comparison. But this dedicated spine makes it just a really nice book. The craftsmanship on these books is amazing. In here, you don't have like little knots just poking up on their own for your band that goes on the outside. You have this nice little piece of leather, which keeps it flat in there also. And I have found all this to function so well. I usually keep 3 books in mine, and the book I want to write in a lot, I keep in the middle because that makes it really easy. It's easy to write in the middle book for me. So this is the Out and About. The Out and About run less money. The Out and About, I think, now they're all the different leathers are different prices and also different sizes. Mine are all wides. It's the biggest one she carries at this time. I know she has talked about bringing in A5s, and I think that might be coming in 2022. But right now, the biggest she has is wide. These are wide. You can see all the dimensions on her site. They all come with a pin holder, which also works really well. Some are tighter than others, and you have to like stretch out. This poppy one is tighter, and some are looser. And also, if you have a pin with a rubber thing and it's a tighter one, it's going to be harder to get in and out. But like in this one, it's not. So those are just some things to pay attention to. I love this jade green. It is not as bright in real life as I think the pictures on the website, but I still love it. I love the pebbled effect. I love how it's not one that shows marks. This one doesn't show marks or get scratches. It just feels really good in hand, and it just feels like leather, smells like leather, and I absolutely love this jade. So that is the Everyday Organized. And I don't think I said this. The Everyday Organized starts at about 140s, I think, and varies based on leather color, because different leathers, I guess cost more, and making the different colors based on color and based on size of book, because she also has narrows. She has a wallet that fits your books in there. That's like a crossbody. It's a really cool little bag. And then has B6s also. This is the other option in the TNs. And this is that was the Everyday Organized. This is the Out and About. It is, let's zoom in just a little bit. It is Out and About because you have credit card slots. You have 6 credit card slots here on the front. You have 6 credit card slots here on the back. You have a zipper pocket up front here for if you wanted to carry money with you, cash or whatnot, or change, or just anything else. You have a whole pocket in there and a whole pocket in the back. Now, your stickers, I do not think that they fit. Let's just try so you guys can know. In those slide-in pockets right here. Let's see. Oh, they do. I've never tried that because I don't take my books out of my house, so I don't really have to bring my stickers with me. But your stickers do slide in there. Now, I don't know how many sheets you can slide in there without messing up the sheets, but they do fit. So you can definitely use this for on the go. If this is your on the go and you want your credit cards in there, especially if you choose to go with a smaller size than the wide, I could see it being an amazing on the go book for being the out and about and carrying your credit cards. I just use it to put the tip-in cards in, and we'll grab my March tip-ins here because I just happen to have them from my March box that I was going to share. Lots of people do this. I mean, I think I first got the idea from other people. You stick in your little tip-in cards in here, and they decorate for your month. And it's just a fun thing to stick them all in there in the front and the back. Kind of fun to stick one on the front of your book too with a big Ollie Block clip. These are sold from the Ollie Block store on Etsy, and they have all different designs. I will try to remember to link that down in the description. If I don't, somebody remind me. And also, I've not even shared, I do have a discount code for Planner Perfect, but it excludes all her leather products. But it is on all her other products like TNs, I believe washi tape, stickers, everything but leather. So you can load up your cart with as much as you want and use my code Amanda20, and that is 20% off your entire cart. Or you could just use it on a subscription box, but it's a one-time use only. So think about when you want to use that, you might want to really load up your cart. That is the difference between the Out and About and the Everyday Organized. The Out and About, you don't get the tablet of paper, but you have all these little pockets. So that is something to think about. This is the Poppy. I believe that this one is not available anymore with the red thread. I think the Poppy has changed to a white thread. And here's something else to think about. When you get the Out and About, if it is a leather that is more supple, then you are getting double lined. Like Out and About makes it really thick. It's substantial and gives you it feels like a substantial writing, a little hard thing to write on because you're getting both layers of the leather. In the Everyday Organized, you are not always getting doubled up. So she says if it is a thinner leather, like this one was a really thin and supple leather that she doubles over on the inside. So you don't have the leather suede showing through there. And this is doubled over, but it is not anything as thick as the Poppy. And you can even see that. I mean, the Poppy with the credit card pocket thing and the zipper adds so much thickness and substance to your book. So that is something to know kind of what you like. So this is more bendable, whereas this one is really not like that at all. So I hope that helps you in making your decision, but you need to look on their site as to which one you're getting if it is double lined here. So this is Francesca, which is their rose gold. And this one was also a very thin bendable leather. And so this one also was double lined on the inside to have your beautiful rose gold carried over there. So this again is in the Everyday Organized. I have just taken out my tablets because I don't need them at home. I'm always near my daily notebook, and I just found that I wasn't using them. And I prefer to not bulk up my book, but many people love to bulk up their book. My friend Tara, who you guys know from Instagram at Homeschool with Me, she makes her book so beautiful, so many decorations. She puts so many books in there and bulks it up, and she writes in her book, and it does not bother her at all. So everybody has different preferences. This is, once again, your Francesca, your rose gold. It is beautiful, and you can see that over time, this will show wear and tear. I don't even take mine out of the house, and, I feel like it's shown a little bit wear and tear. It's just because it's coated in something to make it rose gold, because, obviously, it has to be. But I love the light color of this, the shimmer, the fresh look. I really do love the Francesca. Then I have, so we've already talked about the jade and how much I adore it, because this, I'll tell you, the leathers that I have that are really tough, jade is really tough. I feel like it will last you for 100 years or more. You could pass this down in your family, and this leather is never going to get messed up. It is a tough leather. I feel like Poppy is a pretty tough leather too. But the Poppy leather to me on the site looks like it may have changed now that they changed to the white thread, because I bought mine quite a long time ago, probably almost a year and a half ago. So the Poppy seems like when they changed it to the white thread, the leather of it may have changed. I don't know. I don't know that. But I love my Poppy. It is just this very dark burgundy type of red. And I love it for so many months of the year. For December, of course. I think it can look really good in the fall too. Even in October, November, especially for Valentine's Day. I love the Poppy. The color of it, the feel of it. It's a tough leather, but it does not have the pebble like the jade. And then this is the Cocoa. I love how Cocoa is a leather that shows all the marks. All the marks. You can see how many marks I have, and I don't even take it out of the house. My books they don't get a lot of wear and tear because they sit on my nightstand or they sit on my desk. Sometimes they come down to the kitchen table. But this is the Cocoa in the Out and About. And so you can always see the suede leather in there, but it's the same design as the Poppy. The only two I have in the Out and About are the cocoa and the poppy. This leather is a tough leather. So although it will show marks and wear, I mean, it is thick. It is durable. This is probably my thickest. Like, you cannot bend this. Even though the poppy is the out and about, it's a thinner leather overall. So cocoa is a very durable, tough, thick leather. And also, I forgot to show you guys, all the credit card pockets are lined in material. So just like really well made. The craftsmanship on these is amazing. Like, they are lined in a really nice kind of feeling like soft material. There is the inside, and these are lined in the same type of material. Just really well done. So that is the cocoa. Let's see, we've been through them all now but the hazel. And the hazel is a suede leather. So it's suede. It has a suede feel. It's more bendable. And this one was not doubled over. So this was an everyday organized, the only everyday organized I have that was not doubled over. So it is my most bendable. So you just see the suede leather, the inside of the leather there. But honestly, I told you I grew to love it and it doesn't bother me. Each one feels so different. It feels like each TN has their own little personality. And every month, you know, depending on the color of the books, I choose which one I want to use. And they all have their own little personality. So I hope this helps you make some decisions. My friend on Instagram, Tara at Homeschool with Me, I will link her Instagram down in the description because she has some other colors that I don't have. She has more than I have. So if you're looking at some of the colors she has, if you go check her out on Instagram, I know she would be happy to answer any of your questions. So that's our leather portion of the video. Let's go into what our inside page options look like here. All right, we're just going to start going through these. If you get the subscription box, I do have a Planner Perfect 101 video, and that will tell you a lot about what she offers. So I'm going to link that Planner Perfect 101 video down in the description because I'm not going to go over all that in this video. But she does offer a subscription box every month with many different options. I am sent from them the full subscription box every month. And let's see, I was going to show you what comes in that. You get a journal, which is blank every month. So if you get the subscription box, you don't get to choose what type of pages you get inside. You get a blank journal every month with her new artwork. So she chooses kind of a theme for the month and some new artwork. And that artwork will be added to her site within just a couple weeks. And so all the artwork on her site, that's where it comes from her new subscription boxes every month. So this is the March one, and you get the plain journal, plain blank pages, and you get, I've already decorated with washi in here, but you get the plan book every month too if you get the full subscription box. But like I said, there's lots of subscription box options. Your full plan book has a monthly layout. It has 4 goals pages. It has weekly layouts, and then in between your weekly horizontal layouts, you have 2 pages per day for your dailies and 1 page per weekend day. And then it goes into your next weekly. That's how it flows till you get to the very end, and you have a month in review page at the very end. That comes in your subscription box for the full box, a journal, a plan book, 4 sticker sheets, which you get 2 of each based on, of course, the new month. Then you get 12 tip-in cards, 2 of each, and 3 washies for the month. So I did share this box, an unboxing, and show it in detail on Instagram. I will link that IGTV for the March unboxing down in the description. Even if you're not on Instagram, you can still click and view those IGTV videos. So her March tip-in cards, those were February. So let me take those aside. Were 2 of your birdies. You got 2 sets of these. Do not fear, only believe. You got 2 love with the shamrock, 2 live, love, and laugh. And then I had put some in one of these books up here. Yes. You got 2 of your March calendars. I think, yep, that's it. 2 of each of those. So that was the March subscription box. And I did say I was going to share how I decorated this. So I guess we'll do it right now because we're already into the subscription box. And I don't want to drag this video out too long. I just added washi for March because I'm not sure how I'm going to use the book. So I didn't even add stickers yet. But I love the shamrock washi with the tartan and then the leopard print. I love the tartan with your Happy St. Patrick's Day. And someone mentioned that you can even use this for Christmas. And I was like, yes, I had not thought of that, but it would be perfect for that. I love the overlapping there. Yeah, I love that green tartan. And then I used some other washi tape I just have from Simply Gilded. I used her bird washi from her box last year. So as you subscribe to the boxes, you build up a lot of washi. And I pulled this like from last March. I love that little birdie. I used some washi tape from the washitapeshop.com. I have a 10% discount there for every purchase, unlimited use. So every time you shop at the washitapeshop.com, 10% off with my code Amanda10. I will link that code and the affiliate link down in the description, but they have some really pretty washi tapes. I just recently did an unboxing of a big box on Instagram. This is a Cultivate What Matters washi tape. Once again, Simply Gilded. I do have a $5 off your first Simply Gilded purchase. That is down in the description also. So the Planner Perfect birdies. And I just went through with basically those washies and did my whole book. So I'm not pre-dating right now like I used to in the past. And I'm not even adding the stickers this month because like I said, I'm not sure how I'm going to use my book this month. If you have followed me for any amount of time, I've shared how I've used the book so differently over time. I have been getting the subscription box for a little over a year and a half now. Actually, in June, it'll be 2 years. So coming very close to that. There's the back of your book. And the back matters just as much because when you flip your TNs in the leather, you see the front and the backs together. I will keep you guys updated in my next setup video here and or on Instagram of how I end up using my March book. I did say I would share how I ended up using my February book. I've never used a book like this before, so this was a first. But I used my February book. I did not use the weeklies at all. I used it for just writing quotes, putting stickers in. These are from the washitapeshop.com too. They come on big rolls like washi tape, but they're actually stickers. They are so cute for Easter. I just decorated with quotes, with scripture, and with washi tape from Planner Perfect and from washitapeshop.com. So basically just kind of like a motivational and creativity outlet for the month. Like it was basically just to decorate, be creative, and that's how it served me this month. I mean, it has vastly changed how I have used my Planner Perfect TNs over time. And I just use them however they serve me for that month, whatever I need them for. And just the other day, I grabbed a blank one of my journals that I had not used for my sourdough classes online. I'm taking a 4-session sourdough class with Ash from Turner Farm on Instagram. And I decided that I'd like to have it just all in one of these books. So I picked out one of my blank journals because I don't fill up a journal every month. I end up saving these and just pulling them out for different things and when I need them or if I want a journal or a notebook. So I pulled out an old one for my sourdough class. So that is how I ended up using February. It was just a creative outlet for me. Now, in the subscription box, like I mentioned, you only get blank pages. But if blank pages don't work for you and or you don't want the subscription box, because that is her new art every month, like I said. So that's the thing. It's like a surprise arriving every month based on the theme, the colors of the month, and it all comes to you every month. You get it around, mine always comes around the 17th, I think, is the date almost that I am always getting mine for the next month. So you get it in plenty of time for it to come and decorate and do whatever you want to prep for the next month. But you do have to sign up. Like if you want the April box, you have to sign up by March 10th is the last day to receive the April box. All that is on their website under the subscription box. You can also just get a subscription box with accessories with only washi tape, tip-in cards, and stickers. You can get it with just a journal. I think you can get it with just a plan book. There's a lot of different options. But if that's not your thing, she has literally hundreds of artwork on her site to choose from where you can choose the cover of your book. You can choose if there is script on your book, like if it says a word or it says a month. It can say anything you want, and she has different script choices. And then you get to also choose the inside pages. So basically it is a custom book, and it can take up to 2 weeks to ship because they are printed like that to order. You're picking the cover, you're picking up their script on it, you're picking the inside pages. This one option, one of my sweet followers also sent me these. She said she was not going to use them, and I had not ordered all these inside pages. I did order this one, but all these other ones are from her. She wanted me to be able to share the inside layouts with you guys. I just have such kind, generous people. So she has a menu book where you can plan your dinners for the week and have a shopping list on the page opposite and more room for shopping list and planning, and then your next week. So this is an option to get a shopping list book. All your books have 80 pages, I believe, and are sewn with red thread. So that's kind of like her signature trademark. I could not find the page number on her site. I know it's somewhere on there, but it wasn't under just a single listing, but I'm almost positive it's 80 pages. This is a B6 size if you want to see it compared to the wide. So it is the same width as a wide, but you are losing a good like 1.5 inches up there at the top. Look at that cow with the American flag on the back. I love that. And this one is a graph grid. So you can pick if you have graph grid. It's kind of a darker graph grid, but you do have that option of a graph grid. You have an option of lines. Isn't that one beautiful? And sometimes your covers, like they continue on. I love that. This one is lined. So your lines are just pretty light gray lines using up your whole page. So that is another option. This one is also lined, but I guess I grabbed it because it was with the other ones. Isn't that beautiful? So the back covers, like I said, they can be just as beautiful or more than the front cover. I love that artwork on the back. I'd even love that on a front cover. I love this cover too. And this is your dot grid. So you can choose to get dot grid. If you want to order a plan book on your own, not in the subscription box, you do get to choose if you have dot grid pages for your daily pages in between. So in between your weeks, how in here in your subscription box, they're always blank. But if you build your own plan book, even if you decide to do a plan book versus just a blank journal, and you want your calendar and everything in there in your weeks, your in-between pages can be dot grid, or they can be lined, or they can be the graph grid. Those are your options on there to get blank or lined or dot grid or graph grid. And then she has a couple other different inside options besides the menu option. I just don't remember them all, but they are all on her site. One of them also is a Christmas planner for your inside pages. And I have a whole review video about this Christmas planner. So you can pick the Christmas planner as your inside pages, and you can pick the cover that you want, and you can pick the script on it that you want. I've used this for 2 years now, and I can't wait to add more memories and more notes and planning to it every single Christmas until I run out of room. Now, some people, if you have a big family, you might use this insert up in one Christmas. I share all about that, and you'll understand it if you watch the full review video on this. So if you're interested in the Christmas planner insert, I will pop that video down in the description also. All right, guys. So that wraps it up. I hope that helps some of you guys who are new to Planner Perfect or trying to decide on leather, which is a major investment. I hope that it has helped you make some decisions or to understand it a little bit better. Let me know if you have any questions down in the comments. I am happy to answer them. I would also love to hear if you have used Planner Perfect, any of your thoughts. I would love to hear if you own Planner Perfect leather, which ones you own, and your thoughts about that, so other people can come read them and know, like, is it a supple leather? What does it feel like? You know, what do you like about it? I would love to hear all that down in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you sharing your valuable time with me. Take care of yourselves, take care of others, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.